Hey ladies, welcome to the Getting Started Guide. In this module, we are going to set your starting points for you so you know exactly where you're at. So there's a questionnaire for you to fill out. We want to make sure that if you need doctor's care, that you're under a doctor's care, because I am not a doctor. I am a nutrition coach, and it's my job to guide you and coach you through this process. But when it comes to any kind of medical things, that is up to your doctor and for you to take that responsibility. So there is a consent form that I'm going to have you sign, as well as there is a promise, a commitment to yourself, which I think is a really important step. And then also setting your starting weights, your starting measurements, and not weights, starting weight, your measurements, and your getting started photos. So I know that most of you do not want to take your clothes off and stand in a bathing suit and take before photos, but I'm not asking you to send these to me. I'm asking you to hide them in a file on your computer or in your phone somewhere. It's really important for you to have these starting photos, as they give you a good visual as you go through the process, because sometimes you look and see yourself in the mirror every day and don't realize those little changes that you're starting to make. So please, please, please take before photos. You don't have to put a bathing suit on. Just wear something that's fitted, that shows your shape, so that when you get to the middle of this process and at the end, you can take those before and after photos. So please do that. Your starting weight, your starting measurements. The number on the scale is only one data point as to what your success is in this program, and it's not always the most fair data point. So I want you to take your measurements as well, because this is going to give us a much wider range of where you are actually at. So take your measurements around the nipple line, at your chest, at your belly button, at the widest part of your hips and butte, your thighs. And a good way to measure that is to hold your arms straight down and measure at the end of your fingertips, your calves, and then you can also measure your bicep. So write these measurements down. And again, have those, if you have one of those fancy little scales that calculates all your body fat percentage and all of that, you can do that as well and get some numbers there as well. So this is your starting line. This is where we're going to get you started. This is kind of the boring stuff. But I also want you to really set your intention of what you want to take away from this program. The more that you commit to yourself, the more that you set the intention of success, the more that you focus your mindset on success, the better off you're going to be. So I'm here to coach you. I'm going to be with you, supporting you through the whole process. You're going to be having the ability to check in on your training modules. You're going to have paper modules that are coming out to you each week on your course platform. And then we're going to be doing live Q&As every week that you will be able to plug into. I highly, highly, highly encourage you to plug into those live coachings if that is the platform that you've chose. Those group coaching sessions are going to provide you with a community of other women that are going through the same process as you. That can be a support system. I know women are really great at lifting each other up and supporting each other, so take advantage of those. That's your opportunity to ask all the questions that you have. If you can't be there live, that's okay, because I record them, and so you can listen to the replays. They'll be emailed out to you each week after the coaching calls are done, so you can have access to those. And if you know that you can't be live and have questions, don't worry, you can email me ahead of time with your questions, and then I can actually address them on the call. So lots of opportunity for you to get support and coaching. That's what those calls are designed for. If you're a little on the shy, quiet side, somebody else might be asking the same questions that you are wanting to know. So that could be a great opportunity for you to listen in. And if you're that fun, bubbly, outgoing person that loves to jump in there and get involved, you can be that person that's maybe going to support the quiet, shy person that is scared to ask the questions. So a lot of great value comes out of these live coaching calls. So make sure you get on those and participate. Throughout the years that I've been running this program, the ladies that do the module work and send it back to me through email, participate in the live coaching calls, and a part of the support of the community are the ones that have the best results. So I don't think it's just an accident that that happens. So this is your getting started point. There's a ton of information going to be coming your way. Don't panic. Don't go into overwhelm. I want you to absorb each piece of this course as it comes to you step by step. And there is a little bit of breathing room throughout the 8 weeks as well for you to catch up if things get a little bit out of hand for you. So don't panic. It isn't a race. This is about you making some really good, healthy choices so that you can have yourself in the perfect place that you want to be and have learned a ton at the end of this 8 weeks. So I will see you over in the next video. Oh no. Bye, everyone.